Last week saw the highest number of new listings come to the market in 9 weeks. Is the fall real estate market selling season back in full swing? Well, let's find out on today's Monday Market Monitor. Welcome back to the Monday Market Monitor. We are into the second week of September, and last week's numbers paint an interesting picture. So if you've been finding these videos useful, then hit the subscribe button because these come out once a week just for you, and I don't want you to miss any of them. Let's get started with the new listings. Last week was the first time in 9 weeks that we have had new listings of over 1,000. So last week we had 1,018 units listed and come to the market. Let's contrast that with the week prior, which was 628 listings. And if you've been following the videos over the summer, I've been reminding viewers that it's not uncommon to see listings decrease over the summer months and come roaring back in September when the summer is done and the vacations are all over and the kids are in school. But I bet we stay at these numbers till, these June sort of listing numbers for the foreseeable future. As for the listings that expired or came to the end of their contracts last week, we hit 105 of those. So that's 105 more unsuccessful sales that could potentially come back to the market this fall with what I would expect to be price improvements. So right in line with the last 3 weeks of data, price changes totaled 232. So there are some serious sellers out there that are looking to find a successful home sale for this fall. But let's get to the most important numbers, starting with the sales. Last week we had, a dismal 355 sales. The last time we had sales this low was after the August long weekend where there were only 333. So I guess that's kind of right in line. Obviously, long weekends reduce the number of sales since most of the buyer pool is away and obviously not focused on real estate. Over the next 4 weeks, I kind of expect these numbers to return to what we've seen over the bulk of the summer and start to creep up over the next couple of weeks, so we'll keep our eye on that. Last week, there was no change in the time a property sat on the market before it was sold, so we're still at 34 days on market to sell a property. Of those 355 sales, 22% of them sold at or above list. That number has been holding steady for the last 8 weeks, and it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next 8 weeks as we keep tracking that number. Finally, the number you should not be surprised about is the number of sales under $1 million. Out of the 355 sales, a whopping 208 of them were under $1 million. This is the most active price band in all of the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver, and I spoke about this in my August market update, and the overwhelming majority of areas in the Real Estate Board of Vancouver for condos and townhomes are still in sellers' markets, while the detached homes are in buyers' markets. And if you are planning to sell your condo or townhome and move up to a detached, this is the time to do it. You sell in a seller's market and then you buy your detached home in a buyer's market. So this is ideal for the person or the family that's looking to get more space right now and maximize their sale and their purchase. Well, that's all for this week. If you want to have a more in-depth conversation about the Vancouver real estate market with one of the best realtors in Vancouver, then reach out because I love talking about real estate and helping people reach their real estate goals. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.